What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions and some pretty interesting news today. So Chewy reported an SEC filing where he disclosed that he purchased more than 5% of Chewy. And he had a 6.6% stake. I just read that article, and originally when this was announced, Chewy during the pre-market session gapped up to highs of $35.28. And from its Friday close to the highs that it actually made, it gapped up about 30%. It's given back that entire gain, and it's actually down almost 7% on the day. But the thing that I wanted to share with you guys is you guys let me know down in the comment section if you think it's a coincidence. So is Chewy the next meme stock? Because if you look at Chewy on the 4-hour or on the day chart, it's been a strong descending pattern, but their previous quarter, they actually reported in the green, and they're trying to actually make a comeback. When you dig a little bit deeper into the correlation between GameStop and Chewy, I don't know if enough people are talking about this, is that Ryan Cohen, who is the current CEO of GameStop, originally founded the company Chewy. He's no longer part of Chewy itself, but he was the original founder and CEO of Chewy, according to a series of articles that I read. So that's the correlation there. I'm not too sure what encouraged him to buy 6.6% of a market cap that is right around $11 billion. But he's going in with a lot of money, right? I don't know if it's because Ryan Cohen is running GameStop and Roaring Kitty wants to feel like he's supporting Ryan Cohen by either investing into Chewy, which is a company that he originally founded. But nonetheless, it seemed like this originally was a positive catalyst, and this is when it was released. Chewy shares soar as Roaring Kitty discloses a 6.6% stake, pumping the stock up, but then again, that pump not lasting and completely dumping into normal trading hours. So this has happened in the past before where Chewy quickly gaps up and then gaps down. So just something to take into consideration. But that was a kind of a big red flag. Again, Chewy, based off of recent patterns, has been more bearish than bullish, but then in the past month itself, it's been forming higher highs and higher lows, but it looks like it's getting ready to give that back. I'm not too sure. On the technical side, it looks like there's definitely some pullback potential, but remember, technicals don't mean anything when there's news or a tweet that can be announced that can drive the stock price up very quickly. So this is not a stock that I have any interest in potentially shorting. The only thing that I want to bring up is that now this is just something else that is now added to Roaring Kitty's influence, I would like to say. I don't know how else I would word that. Other than that, overall NASDAQ market in the green. We ended up shorting NVIDIA this morning. So I ended up shorting during my live trading session NVIDIA. I then bought the reversal, sold at the EMA, reduced my position, bought the dip again, and then ended up closing at the moving average. So my trade was not perfect by any means, but with the range that I had to work with, which was from the lows of 118 to the highs of right around like 122, 123, I walked away with $2,600 in the green. Now, NVIDIA is pretty overbought. The overall NASDAQ market is pretty overbought. I'm going to get ready to short these. So I just announced it to my LPP team. I'm going to get ready to not only short the NASDAQ market, but also short NVIDIA stock once and if we get confirmation of NVIDIA breaking below the EMA line and showing progress back down to our previous support of 118, 120 per share. So very excited to follow up, keeping my trading very simple today, waiting for that price action to follow. And again, if we don't get that confirmation, then we won't take that trade. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about Roaring Kitty buying a 6.6% stake. If there's something that you think that I should know, please let me know. And other than that, again, I hope to see you for tomorrow's live trading session. Today's live trading session was really useful for a lot of people that are just getting started because they got to see every entry, every exit that I took during that live session, but also they got to hear my thought process behind the trade. So I appreciate your time. Hope that earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.